Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4, Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming here, and I want to show something off before we continue. Strange. I don't detect anything, but something doesn't seem right. In this type of floor, I'm going to call these Reaper floors. I'm going to go ahead and send everybody out. They're going to get me items.
I found some money.
Well, this is a Reaper floor because as you walk through here, you're going to find that there's not much of anything on this floor. I'm going to go ahead and just watch Junpei do some stuff. And the reason why I'm calling these Reaper floors is because these floors, you have a set amount of time before the Reaper shows up.
Found something.
And hopefully I can get out of here before he actually does. I'm gonna go ahead and just let them wander for a few here. And I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. May take a moment. They're still exploring the lower section. Now, as you find all the chests, it seems that he's quicker to show up. These floors carry a couple different things. One of the things I found that they carry a lot of money, or they carry a lot of junk, or they carry a lot of, like, armor and stuff like that.
This looks cool.
Okay, they're still trying. I don't want to leave the stairs. This is one of the great things about the split up command. I can go up the stairs at any point in time and get out of here and take my, people with me.
Something valuable.
This is useful because if death pops up, which he should hear eventually, it's gonna be really hard to get away from him.
Strong presence. It must be death.
If you see that, shit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I have to leave Junpei here. Sorry, Junpei. He's going to get his ass handed to them. Actually, you know what? Let's go check out Death because I can go ahead and reload after this. So you're gonna hear the jingling. I actually have no idea where he is at. Oh, he's dead. You can see that he's actually after Yukari at this point. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and proceed without them. Not a problem. Kind of unfortunate that Junpei got caught. I was hoping to not have to do that, but unfortunately, let's go ahead and head back here. And I can always reload. It's not a problem. Yeah, Junpei is here. I feel a little tired, don't expect too much. Yeah, he kind of got owned. But I went ahead and got up to 60,000 yen. That was kind of an accident. I wasn't trying to. I went through floor 2 to 16 once. It took about, I don't know, half an hour total and got up to that. I didn't really do much fighting, but I do have a level of a number of personas here. I don't really care about Chimera, but that's the accident. Don't really care about Angel, but we do have a Hierophant, an Emperor, a Magician, and a Priestess. Actually, I don't have a Lover's persona. I believe that's another one that I need. Yeah, so you're gonna want at least a Hierophant, Emperor, a Lover's, and Magician persona. So let me go ahead and fuse up a Lover's persona here. That's actually why I have Apsaris and Angel here, and as long as this doesn't fail, we'll make Alp. So let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, you want Hierophant, Emperor, Lovers, and Magician. You can do however you want. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the second time he's done this to me. You suck. Oh, this is a wild card. I am Slime. I am one with you. Are you kidding me? Urgh. I don't know what to say about this, as I didn't want Slime. And I don't think I can hold enough persona. Let me back out here. No, we're not doing this. I appreciate that we got Slime, but I actually can't use him right now. So if you have a failure like I just did, and you really want to, reset some stuff, go ahead and exit and enter back in, like reload. I'm not too worried. I didn't get anything important anyway when I was running around and showing off the Reaper room. If this fails again, I'm going to probably cry a little bit. Okay, didn't fail. Good! Gah! Okay. You'll be nice to me, won't you? Yeah, I will be. Don't worry about it. And so, yeah, we'll have those 4 persona, Hierophant, Emperor, Magician, and Lovers, so we're good to go, and we can get the hell out of here and actually start off with some of our stuff. Now, I mentioned this about why I had actually, so I actually have 59,000. I had gained a few thousand, or I guess 1,000 yen, not even 1,000 yen, when I was trying to find a Reaper floor to show off. But you're going to want about 5 to 6 or 50 to 60,000 yen, you know, because you're going to need that for some of the arcade stuff that we're doing. So just letting you know, you decide to stop exploring and return to the dorm. And we have a few things to sell anyway that will give us a little bit of extra funds, so don't worry about that. You overhear a conversation. Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately? You're talking about the apathy syndrome, right? My neighbor has that. He grosses me out. Sometimes I think I might have it too, and it depresses me. You don't have it. Maybe you just need some exercise. Hey, the athletic teams are accepting new members. Maybe I should join. Alright, well, let's go to class. Not much in school today, so it seems that certain athletic teams are still recruiting. If you can find the appropriate room, you might be able to join. Well, let's go ahead and see who we can talk to here. I hear that some of the athletic teams are recruiting new members. Just the volleyball team and the tennis team, though. The others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? Alright, well, maybe we'll do that. Go down the stairs to the right and eventually you'll find it. Alright, well, let's go do a couple other things before we do that. If you go ahead and click square, you'll get the little menu, and you want to go to the first floor faculty office hallway. So let's do that, and we've talked to these guys before, but let's talk to this guy real quick here. I came here because I'm not feeling too good. I just wanted some cough drops, but he gave me this weird looking medicine. I wasn't in the mood to gather my courage, so I declined. And he busted out another weird medicine that I'd never seen before. Alright, let's go into the clinic. It's the nurse's office. You aren't feeling well today. If this is the case, then I will tell you what happens. How can I help you? Well now, what do we have here? You seem unwell. Is it a wound, a virus, a curse, or is it love? This is a perfect opportunity to try my new concoction. Mr. Itogawa has a huge grin on his face. Abort! Run! Here, try this. It includes bitter mugwort, poison carrot, henbane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Haku-san's finest alchemist would be astonished by the ingredients, or disgusted. I shall treat your illness right here and now. Now, drink this. Come on, drink up. The most bizarre smell that you've ever encountered in your life is drifting out of the bottle. Will you drink it? So when you are sick or tired, you want to come here because when you drink this, it will up your courage. So let's go ahead and drink it. I think I made a terrible mistake. After drinking the concoction, your condition doesn't seem to be any better. Phew, well done. Whether or not you get better is inconsequential. You survived. Cheers to your bravery. Sorry to have deceived you. Alright, so I'm only gonna read through this once. If you excuse me, Saturn is calling. Yeah, I bet he is. I believe he's referring to the fact that Saturn is... Isn't he... I want to say he's the... Is he the Roman? It's either Roman or Greek. One of them used the planet names, one of them used deity names. I think Saturn had to do with medicine, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. But I won't be going through that again, though every single time you go in there, you're going to have to redo that, so just a heads up. Let's go ahead and talk to some more people. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We're going to Hagakure. Kiri? There we go. Hey, I read those ghost stories that were being spread about school on the internet. You know, the ones about the students who died, became ghosts, and ate humans? Wait, how would anybody know that they ate humans? There wouldn't be any remains. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so now what we want to do is we actually want to join a team. I just wanted to show those guys off. We probably, I don't know, maybe we won't be seeing those guys again. And we head over here to the first floor hallway. This is near the clubs. And if you head over here to the first corridor, you'll never have to do, well, you'll have to do this once more, but I don't think you have to do this too often. And go all the way across. There's a couple things you got here. If you got the fields, so if you look out, the girls' tennis club seems to be using the field to practice. A note on the door reads, Girls Tennis Club seeks new members, no experience necessary. Would you like to join? You've got that. You've got the indoor pool. The swim team seems to be using the pool. It seems that this school only has a men's swim team. Well, that's disappointing. But over here, we've got the gymnasium. It says the girls volleyball club seems to be using the gym. A note on the door reads, girls volleyball is now seeking new members. Newbies welcome, come on in. So basically you've got these two, you can observe if you want, but the big thing is either path that you take is the exact same as the other. One is just tennis, one is just volleyball. The people are the same, the storyline is the same. It is just what sport you prefer. I'm gonna go with tennis. I like the outfits better. Gekkokan High Field. So you all have a new teammate. She's Katone Shiomi from class 2F. Everyone be nice to her, okay? Nice to meet y'all. Nice to meet you too. This club seems to have a rather friendly atmosphere. At the very least, it seems you're welcome here. Who was the leader for the juniors? That would be me. Ooh, a keen-looking student. Oh good, I'll leave the rest to you. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here anyway. Alright. Alright, well she left, so that's good. I don't really know anything, teehee. Huh, that sounds exactly like her. She's too old to try to act cute like that. Come on, let's get back to practice. You're Katone-san, right? I'm Ryo Iwasaki, a junior like you. Iwasaki, huh? I'm in charge of the juniors in the club, so don't hesitate to ask me anything. This club meets on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we don't meet for a few days before exams, so keep that in mind. Alright, thank you. Well then, we're gonna concentrate on doing basic exercises today, so come on in and join in. Just keep up as much as you can. The basics again? I keep telling you that all the fundamentals are important. Let's start off with some running. Alright. So I guess Ryo is the leader. Kotane-san, you stand in this line. If you start getting worn out, just keep your mind focused and you'll be able to pull through. You can say anything you want on this particular version. My stamina is my weakness. And it's even more important for you to work on the fundamentals. Don't worry, I won't make you strain yourself. But can you try straining just a little before you give up? You joined the girls' tennis club and met Ryo Iwasaki, junior like you. Ryo seems to be taking her role in the club seriously. Alright. So we got our first, what is this? Ah, it's the Chariot. Thawatari and art thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed in creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. Alright. Sweet. You have established the tennis social link of the Chariot Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Sweet. Well, let's go. Front row, start us off. 1, 2... After running laps, you went through a series of muscle exercises. Then you diligently went through basic drills in serving and using different strokes. You decided to go back to the dorm after practice ended. Yeah, I'm probably exhausted after that.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! That reminds me, have you joined any clubs yet? Yeah, I did actually. Oh yeah, that's cool. You seem pretty talented, so I'm not surprised. Oh, by the way, maybe we should go to Tartarus tonight. Maybe we should not go to Tartarus tonight. With all the lost, I think we should do anything to help. Plus, I didn't have practice today, so I could use the exercise. Just don't take it lightly, okay? It's dangerous there. I'm aware of that. Alright, well let's go ahead and talk to some people here. I'm so bored after school because I can't do any training. By the way, have you joined any clubs? Sure have. Good, I hope you enjoy it. It's tough to attend all the time, but you really get a lot out of it if you do. I'm sure I will. Yo, some weapons and pieces of armor have special effects. Equipping one of them will affect your status, dude. I think only Persona users can use them, though. Shadows have weaknesses, but so do we. Let me rephrase that. We don't have weaknesses, our Personas do. My Persona seems to be weak against electricity, but strong against wind. I shall probably never learn any electricity skills. Nope, Yukari is a wind user. Oh my, you don't look well. Are you tired? Yeah. You should return to your room and rest for the remainder of the day. Don't push yourself too hard if you're not feeling well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and ignore this, but essentially, if you go here, you can see that my status is tired. I want to keep that. So basically, the first day after Tartarus, you're tired. The day after that, I believe you remain tired, and then you get sick, and then you get better. So we want to remain tired, and we actually want to keep this, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's watch some TV first. Despite this, they were able to safely finish the concert. Our next story is about a strange animal from overseas. It's called the platypus. The platypus is an animal native to Australia, is an egg-laying mammal. I don't know why the sentence was so hard for me. And behind the male platypus's feet are poisonous spurs. What a strange animal. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and save. So to keep your fatigue, you're going to want to save because you may lose it overnight. And we actually don't want to do that. We want to keep it. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the mall over here. Polonia Mall. And we're going to go to the Game Panic. And we're going to stay here until midnight. And we're going to use the Horror House game. You watched a scary movie in the small enclosed booth. You were alone inside, but somehow felt that there was someone else with you. Your courage has greatly increased. So I probably won't read too many of these. We're going to be doing this quite a bit, so I want to show this off, but... And see, it says at the bottom that you're still tired, you want that. If you don't get that, reload and try again. You overhear a conversation. Oh hey, you know the bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't there grand reopening today? Huh? A bookstore? Yeah. The Iwatodai station goes straight for a while and it's after you cross the crosswalk. We've been at the school for a while. You should explore more often. And, alright. So there's a bookstore that's opening today, so let's keep that in mind. Class is ended for today. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to some people before we go off. When you're new to a school, you have to worry about where you'll sit, too. It would suck if you ended up in the front row. I don't see a problem with that. First things first, let's head to... Oh, I guess it's not... We don't have a quick walk to the main corridor, so let's go ahead and shuffle down to the main corridor here. The people I'm not talking to don't have anything new to say, so let's go ahead and buy 3 Yanbigans. So 3 Yanbigans are stocked every Saturday, so let's go ahead and buy 3 of them. Don't worry, we have plenty of money, but we want to do this because we're going to be using those later. Not too many, but enough of them. Alright, let's go ahead and head out for a little bit here. Let's head to the Port Island Station. Well, let's just talk to a few people over here. The girl next to the vending machine, she looks so sad, doesn't she? I get sad too after I paid for a crappy movie, but not like that. That's just Nust. Is this what people keep talking about? That apathy syndrome? Yeah, so if you talk to the girl, or the woman I guess, she can't respond. Yep, that's one of the lost. So let's just go ahead and head back out here. I just wanted to show off that, yeah, people are seeing the lost and are being affected by it, so. Let's go ahead and talk to this little boy right here. I played with my friend's cat at his house again. I want a cat too. I know my mom hates animals, but maybe I should ask her. Okay, so he keeps playing with cats. Ah, I love the outdoors. Breathing the fresh air, walking around on foot, it's healthy. You can even get a bite to eat at the cafe or the burger place. I love coming here, even if it means skipping work. Don't skip work, kids. Everyone's making friends these days. I don't know, it seems like a lot of work. I know there's an upside to having friends, but if I could just figure out a way to do it without that bonding stuff, you know? A perfectly healthy person can becoming mentally ill overnight. There's no family history of it, and they haven't been in any terrible accidents. There wasn't even any similarity to the last victims. It was a different time and a different place. This is one tough mystery, you know that? But I'm gonna solve it. I will solve it. This woman's being weird. Anyway, so Bookworms here, the used bookstore, that's the one that the kid was talking about. That just reopened, so let's go ahead and enter. Alright, so if the bookstores use books. An old man and woman are behind the counter. Welcome! What would you like today? We have fresh mackerel. Sorry, as you can see, we don't sell fish here. Hey, you're a student, aren't you? You must be from Gekkoukan High, right? That means you've probably seen the persimmon tree there. Persimmon tree? We've seen it. Do you think I'm making this up? I am serious. It was planted right outside a walkway in a courtyard at the school. It seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekkoukan High School, but it's not clear how the tree and this old couple are connected. I'm sorry, he's rambling on like an old man. Just ignore him. After saying goodbye to the old couple, you decide to leave the bookstore. Alright, so once you do this, let's go ahead and head back out and go to the high school. Let's go find the persimmon tree. Now, I've already showed you guys the persimmon tree, but I'm gonna go ahead and just walk there. So if you go in, you go to the first floor hallway near the clubs, go down the hallway and outside into the courtyard. To the left here, there's a little persimmon tree. So it's a small tree is growing here. It must be the persimmon tree that the old couple was at the bookstore was talking about. You found a leaf on the ground. Obtained persimmon leaf. Persimmon leaf? Persimmon leaf. Goodness. I don't know what's wrong with my talking skills today. Let's go back to the strip mall and talk to the couple again. Yeah, let's go inside. Alright, back at the used books. Welcome to Bookworms. How many guests? Smoking or non-smoking? Excuse me, but may I see that leaf in your hand? The old man is interested in the persimmon leaf. Would you like to show it to him? Choose yes. Oh, is this a leaf from that persimmon tree? It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Wait, so you didn't come here to buy books? Did you come here just to show us this? Yeah, I did. I knew it. I knew right away that, right from the start, that you're a kind young lady. I think in this one you can say anything you want. So, don't worry about it. The old man is showering you with praise. I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun, you know, stumpy, tree stump, catch my drift? Very clever, dear. Allow me to introduce myself, Mitsuku and Bunkichi? Bunkichi, there we go. Alright, if you don't mind, would you tell us your name? Katone. So your name is Katone Shiomi. From now on, we will call you Katone-chan then we will call you Katone-chan from now on. Alright, so, Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem happy that you told them about the persimmon tree. You got to know the old couple a little better. And so this starts another one of our social links here. And this one is the, okay, I'll just click through this, there we go. The Hierophant Arcana. I won't read that every single time, promise. Alright, you've established the old couple social link of the Hierophant Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. Alright. It's getting dark out. We're open every day except Monday. Come visit us if you get bored. Alright, and we go back to the dorm after this. So let's go ahead and do that.
Where have you been?
What do you mean, where have I been? You know, you better be training while I'm out. If anything happens, it'll be you guys who have to deal with it. Yeah. Alright, well, let's watch some TV, shall we? With many people choosing to go overseas during the long vacation. It's a very popular vacation choice this year, it seems. Airports are filled with air travelers. According to a survey, the most popular destination is once again Hawaii. Let's talk to Akihiko here. Sending everyone out on their own is a good way to explore a floor in Tartarus. But if you stumble across an enemy, you might have to fight it by yourself. That can be pretty dangerous. But if you're strong enough, the enemy will be afraid of you, so you won't have to worry. Yeah, so if an enemy is afraid of you, yeah, essentially they run away. Let's go ahead and go upstairs to the second floor. Sometimes your classmates will be up here, so let's talk to them. Mitsuru Senpai should be in the meeting room. She said she was going to do some training. Oh, but if you want to go to Tartarus, she said it was alright. I'm too young to be this tired. It sucks even more when you get tired in battle. When you're tired, you don't hit as hard, so it takes longer to beat an enemy. Plus, you get hit more easily. You youngins don't know what's good for you. Back in my day, we knew when to take a rest. I understand your point, but what's with the corny impression? Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway, so, Mitsuru is in the command room, so let's go ahead and meander up here. You don't look well. What's the matter? Let's go ahead and just talk to her. I'm training to enhance my ability to detect the enemy. It's the only way we'll achieve our objective in Tartarus. So yeah, Mitsuru is going to be our tracker, apparently. It's a bank of consoles. You don't know how to use it, but it seems very advanced. The titles contain many esoteric terms that you can't understand. They seem to have to do with psychology and psychoanalysis. Huh. Guess we've really never explored the command room, have we? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and head downstairs to the lounge, and I'm gonna end it here because we've done quite a bit today, finishing up and not fighting the Reaper. Again, you're gonna want to save here anyway because you're going to want to make sure that you stay sick. I'm still tired. You're gonna want to get sick. Don't worry, I will never take us into battle if we are sick. And one thing you can do that I didn't do and I will do eventually, don't worry about it, I've got this all planned out, is I'm going to be selling the wealth coins and the Empress masks that I picked up. If you didn't pick up, you should have at least picked up the Empress's masks. If you didn't pick up the wealth coins, it's okay. but at least for the Empress's masks, you're gonna have those, you're gonna sell those. So if you didn't quite get to 60,000 yen, don't worry about it because you'll have those to sell as well. And we should have plenty of money overall if you have at least 50,000 plus those those masks. If you don't have anything to sell, you really should have 60,000. And don't purchase any, well, this is with the qualifier that you're not purchasing anything from the police station. If you plan on buying anything, I'm not going to, but if you plan on it, make sure that you actually like plan for that because I did not give you enough money. So I want to actually go in here real quick. So when I was going up the floors, I actually picked up quite a few items. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip them. I just want to show off what I'm doing. I picked up this Naginata. There we go, got it. Actually I picked up 4 of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip that because it's got a attack rate of 39 versus the 37 I had and a hit rate of 96. I didn't pick up anything for Yukari, but I did for Junpei here. Now this Juzumaru blade here, this katana, you're gonna want one of these anyways, because you're gonna be using it for a quest later on. So make sure you hold on to one of those and make sure you actually find one of those. Just a hint here. Let's go ahead and look at our stuff here. I did pick up some new armor. The first thing for Junpei, I picked up the shirt of chivalry, which gives Junpei a +3 of strength, which is great since he uses plenty of strength for his attacks, and it bumps up his defense to 46. And for myself, I have another camo shirt that I found, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip that as well. One last thing, I believe I picked up some rubber sole shoes here, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip those on myself. Now, Junpei has 14 and Yukari only has 4, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip Yukari with those. I don't think I've picked up any accessories, no, not yet. Don't worry about those. I feel like accessories don't really do as much in this game as they do in Persona 4. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but that's just my own personal feeling about it. So it's a whatever type thing. You can buy some accessories, but I really don't feel like they do all that much, and I don't really suffer from not having any. I've gone through pretty much the entire game without accessories. At the end of the game, I usually have a ton of money, so I buy accessories anyway and pick up quite a, really, really good ones, but largely I don't really use them, and they really don't affect what I my playing style. So keep that in mind as you're going. Don't feel afraid. I level up. I'm at a perfect level at this point, level 9. I have good persona. As long as you've got the persona to fight the enemy's strengths and weaknesses and aren't severely underleveled, don't really worry about your armor and your stuff like that. Just use what you find inside Tartarus to equip and you should be perfectly fine. I honestly don't feel like you need to go out of your way to purchase stuff from the police station. And I've never had to grind in Tartarus to get items. That's the other thing. You'll get plenty of items from your quests and you should just randomly find them along the way. As long as you explore the floors, I guess that's the caveat. If you're not interested in exploring the floors, you probably won't find the items. But if you're doing like I do, where I, completely clear each floor, or try to clear each floor unless I have to go like severely out of my way, you should be perfectly fine. So, it's really up to you. Let me know how you guys are playing it. If you guys are if you like to go through and like purchase stuff from the police station, or if you just get stuff from Tartarus, you let me know and we'll compare play styles. Anyway, so that's it for this episode, and I will see you next time as we do more social links. Aren't you excited?